Hi, everyone. Welcome to our market update. My name is Vinnie, and this guy.
David Wright, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope everyone had a great time with their family.
Yes, yeah. As you can see, it's the holiday season, so I'm wearing my Padres hat. Padres gear. I'm all Padres out right now. Um,
Wow. Did you put your request in with Santa for the Padres to win the World Series?
I did. I put that request in probably a couple months back. Um,
Okay.
we'll see how he treats me. And so we're gonna get into a little year in review. I just
Oh,
wanted you to know before we get going about this, David. And I usually have
uh-oh.
a breakdown of how much properties hit the market on a weekly basis, and I'll get back to that. But it's so depressing right now. I just looked at how much properties we have on San Diego County right now. Do you want to guess? Do you want to take a guess?
Wait. 1,500.
We have a little under 1,200. We have 1,100,
Whoa!
1,185 properties right now in San Diego County on the
Holy
market.
cow. Wow, that
That is
is
bonkers.
insane.
It is bonkers. To give you an idea, this is some numbers I put out since the 27th of December. Okay, December 1st to December 27th. Right, this month, 1,600 properties have won on the market. Okay, in
Okay.
2020, December 1 to December 27, 2,100 properties went on the market. 2,169 properties. So we'll see
I
what
mean,
happens after the holidays, huh?
Vinny, that is amazing. And if you've been watching our shows, you will see the data. People are not foreclosing. They're not. We went over, it's one out of every 750 homes is in default. So that's, nothing. And the other problem is Vinny, at this rate, and now that rates are going up, it just seems like it's going to start getting more into a bidding war, maybe even worse than it was before with that much inventory not even being sold. That's absurd.
Yeah, we need a massive amount of inventory. Well, just to give you an idea what happened last year to this year, right? We're talking about the median home price for detached properties in November of last year was 750,000.
Mm-hmm.
The median home price for detached properties November last month was 859,000. Okay, $100,000 bump. Now let's talk about attached properties. Okay, those are condos, townhomes, twin homes, row homes. Last November, 475,000. Last
Mm-hmm.
month, 595,000.
Wow. I mean, that if you haven't seen the power of wealth creation through real estate right now, and you got to remember, like, real estate is a hard tangible asset, number one. Real estate has tax benefits, number two. Real estate is a great savings account, number three. Not to mention number four, which is like it's a building block of memories, family, friends. It's a stable place to go. It makes communities stable. It makes areas better when the home ownership level is high. And at the rate we're going right now, it's like it's going to be very hard for people to jump in and get things now. Like my heart goes out to people.
Well, so Manuel reached out. He just said, "How long can we go in inventory? How low can we go in inventory?" I mean, I,
Wow.
I thought it was. I mean, if you watched an episode maybe a month and a half ago, I mean, or maybe a month or so ago, I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna get crazy. We're gonna get to like 1,600 properties, 1,100, 1,100 properties, or
1,100. That's
1,185."
ridiculous.
I mean,
That's ridiculous.
the one saving grace is that next week when we do, because we're not going to do our prior market update on Friday, we'll probably do
No,
another
we
market
can't.
update next Monday. So the saving grace is that next week will be the new year, and hopefully that number is going to tick up a little bit, right? So that's what the hope is. So hopefully the next time you hear us talking, it's not going to be a lower number. It's actually going to go higher. But yeah, it's really low. Now, before we kind of get off on another tangent fast, I want to kind of give everyone an update on the price. So I love doing these pricing things. How much is the least expensive detached home sell in Alpine so far this year? And
Ooh. What is
that
it?
guess, well, we did it, I think last week. It was 480,000. Okay.
Wow.
Now, how much did the least expensive attached property sell in
Mhm.
Oceanside so far this year? I think David said about 300 or something like that, 350. It was
I think I went 380.
380, 237.
Oh,
Okay. Now
wow.
I'm
That had
turning
to
it
be a real
the
deal.
other direction. We did two least expensive. Now we're gonna say most expensive. Okay. How much did the most expensive detached property sell in Otay Mesa? It's only 1A. Don't so when you look that up, Mesa so far this year, text us for your chance to win. All
You
right.
know, with you doing like a full circle of showing inventory, for those of you who kept thinking interest rates are going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping like it's hot, it's not. This time last year, we were almost a 0.5% to don't touch that to 0.625 lower. You were looking at rates last year at this time, 2.5%.
To
VA
answer Manuel's question,
2.1.
well, look at the answer Manuel's question. Did you include 55 and older property sales? Yes. The only ones that I have taken out are mobile homes and manufactured. So you're gonna probably get a little bump, a couple hundred for mobile homes manufactured, but I did take those out. So whenever I'm talking about numbers of like how much inventory we have in the market, sales, median home price, whatever it might be, I take out mobile homes and manufactured. The tough part about those is a lot of the data is usually not uploaded to the MLS because you'll see a lot of them being sold off the MLS. So it's harder to really justify, and they put a big skew to the numbers.
You know, the other thing, just to put this in perspective with where we're going on jumbo stuff, is this time last year, a lot of the jumbos, 2.6% and 2.75. Go to that new website called Google and look up jumbo financing now and look where you're at.
How do you spell that
And
website?
the Google, okay, it's Google. I know
Me.
it's new. It's new.
Okay.
GTS.
Grand Theft.
Google. No, Google that shoot. That's what I was gonna say. But just to get you a general idea, don't look at the things that are faked where the lender is, saying, "Oh, jumbo's for this," and the fine print says, "Yeah, if I charge you 2 points and I close in 90 days." Look at the real world market where rates are today, and then realize. Then go to Google and type in Fed rate hikes 2022 and watch the data you get, because you witnessed a historic time last year. You witnessed a historic time last year for those rates, and everyone that got into it scored like no tomorrow. And I hate to say it, Vinny, but it's like I don't want a recession to come in a year to a year and a half, which could happen at this point. And if it does and rates go lower, we're probably going to be in a worse position then than now, because inventory will be so low, prices will go so high. It's a really interesting time, my friend.
Yeah, definitely bonkers. I mean, so we'll see what happens over the next couple weeks when new inventory does hit the market. Now you got to think. I know we're portraying this and we're laying it just as the information comes. Yet 1,185 properties. Yet if you're looking to buy a property, right, all it takes is one property, right? So it might take you 3 or 4 offers to get your offer accepted. Yet all you take is that one. So you know what? Because Manuel has asked about this so often and so frequently, we are going to be bringing on another guest to give a little more insight about the thing.